So going into my labor story, it was June 21st, and this was like June 21st, like in the night, like it was barely like 2 in the morning of June 21st, if that makes sense. So the night before, on June 20th, I just remember that I ate a bowl of cereal. I was watching TV. I was like, I wasn't really doing anything. I just ate a bowl of cereal. I don't think I did anything that day, honestly. I just ate that night I ate a bowl of cereal, and then I went to sleep, and he was at his house. So my parents are really strict, by the way, so even if we have a kid, like, we still don't live together. Just if you guys get confused as why he was at his house, why I was at my house, and all that. But yeah, so I go to sleep, and then I think it was like 10:30ish I fell asleep, and then I wake up at 2:30. I remember because I looked at my phone. I wake up at 2:30, and I go to the bathroom because my stomach was hurting and I thought I needed to use the bathroom. So I go, and then I use the bathroom, and then I go back into the room, and then I couldn't go back to sleep because my stomach was hurting really bad. And so I go into my mom's room, and I'm like, Mom, I'm not feeling good. Like, can you come to the room with me? And she was like, yeah. She's like, what's wrong? I was like, oh, my stomach's just like hurting. She's like, oh, well, maybe you should time like from where it's hurting to when it stops. So I did. The pain was about 4 to 5 minutes apart. So she was like, I think it's time. She was like, go get in the shower. She's like, I'll wake everybody up and then we can go. So like around this time, it was like 3. So I got in the shower, and my mom starts cleaning the house. I still think it's so funny. She started cleaning the house at 3 in the morning. So I go in the shower, and then I get out, and everyone's awake. Everyone's ready to go to the hospital. I have my baby bag. I have everything. I'm just sitting on the couch waiting for my mom to stop cleaning. And she said that she was cleaning because she was nervous that I was about to give birth. So she was like, she said that was just like her coping, like, relaxation thing she did to be calm. But so we go to the hospital. My dad's trying to like talk to me and like be funny with me, so like I don't pay attention to the pain, but I couldn't. Like, it wasn't super painful, but I just didn't want to talk. Like, I just wanted to be calm, and like it was just annoying. So like it was my sisters, and then our cousin was over, so they were talking as well, and I just wanted to be quiet. But there's nothing I didn't want to like yell at anybody. I just wanted to be like quiet and like calm. So we got to the hospital, and they checked me in. They're like, how many weeks are you? I was like, I'm 37 weeks. And they're like, okay, we'll just wait here, and then we'll get you back into a room. So it probably was like 15 minutes, and then they took me back into the room. And then they took me into the room. They checked how dilated I was. My water cell isn't broke, by the way. They just checked how dilated I was, and I was at 9 centimeters. When they said I was at 9 centimeters, I was like, what the heck? I could have had this baby at home. Like, how was I at 9 centimeters? But they said it was because my water was bulging, and it was making me be more dilated than what I was. So they came in and they popped my water, and when they popped my water, I was still at 7 centimeters, which is still like, I'm pretty far ahead to giving birth. Like, he's about to come out. So I probably got to the hospital at 4, and then he came at 8:15. He was born at 8:15. So I was in like active labor, I guess, at like for 4 hours, which is pretty good. I did not get an epidural. I did not want it. I was wanting to want it because of the pain I was getting when I was when it was close for him to coming out, but I don't like needles, and I just heard stories, and I already had back problems. I didn't want more back problems. So I just didn't want it. Like, I was crying for it, but Mom was like, no, like, his head's already there. Like, why do you want it? Like, I think I was just saying that because I was in pain towards the end. But I went through the whole, like, labor without the epidural. And I did not, like, I'm glad I didn't do it without the epidural. But, so my boyfriend comes, he's there like right when we get to the hospital, and he was like, I only fell asleep for like 5 minutes. And I was like, why? He's like, well, me and my family were playing cards, like they were playing games at home, like a game night. And I was like, well, that's your fault. Like, you know, anything could have happened in the couple of days, in these couple of weeks. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm super tired. But he was still there. He was there the whole time. He was actually holding my legs up for, like, because I was just like, I don't know, I just couldn't do it myself. I was pushing for 2 hours. I think that was probably the most painful part, was the pushing, because I pushed forever and it was so tiring. But everything with my labor came out good. He was good. They said that they scared me a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know if I should have been scared or it was just me. But they were like, he might not cry when he comes out. Like, you always see in movies like, oh, like the baby starts crying right away, and if they don't start crying right away, like something's wrong. They're like, he swallowed some of his poop, so he might not cry. It might be stuck in his throat. And I was like, okay, but he cried right away. He weighed 7 pounds 8 ounces. He was 19.5 inches long, and he was pretty healthy. The doctor said that he was older than what my doctor, because I had a different doctor, because my doctor was out of town when I gave birth. So she was like, he's older than what your original doctor told you. So I said I was 37 weeks. They said he was about 39, 40 weeks, which kind of made me upset, because like, if he would have been in there longer, like something bad could have happened. But I'm glad he came out when he did, and he came out healthy. No, there was no complications with my labor. Like, everything was pretty good, which I'm happy about. My family was happy about, and we were just all like, we were thankful that he came out good. I was okay. Pregnancy story, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys come back to our channel and watch for more videos, which I plan on doing. Please comment and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.